Priorities. Where are your priorities? You know mostly about mine and what I'd like to do, where I'd like to be, and what I am going to accomplish in my lifetime and what I'm avidly working toward. And this is just on my heart just recently is where are people's priorities? Right now it's 9:20 Sunday morning, July 31st, 2016. And many people may think, okay, it's the weekend. I can sleep in. I can get breakfast. I can maybe run a few errands. I can maybe read a little bit during the day. I can watch a Sunday afternoon show. Kind of taking the weekend easy, not necessarily thinking that it's part of the time that um, needs to count towards productivity and working towards your goals. Well, I can tell you that any time that you're alive and any time, especially that you're awake, can be time spent working towards your goals. And no, you may not be able to speak to investors at 12 o'clock on Saturday night. No, you may not be able to conduct business deals at 8:30 Sunday morning. But that doesn't mean that you can't acquire knowledge and you can't read and you can't continue to make plans on what you'd like to do. So, just to give you an overview, this is the majority of what I spent my weekend doing. This Friday, I had off work, fortunately, so I went to the library to get as many books as I could and read over and kind of understand more about what I'd like to do, where I'm going, what I need to accomplish. And I found some excellent material that actually there's probably 5 or 6 different books in the Nashville Public Library that came from the Harvard Business School. Now, many of you didn't go to Harvard or probably won't go to Harvard, but if you can read some of the information that they've published and provided, that gives you a leg up in this competitive society. So these are the books that I've been reading over the weekend. Books about strategic alliances, entrepreneurship, obviously about image and how your appearance affects everyday interactions. And what is the other book? Managing Creativity and Innovation. And on top of that, I've been reading several different books just to learn and kind of see what things overlap. And one of the best books that I've actually had the opportunity to read, and I encourage you all to read this weekend, is called Wealth 101. It's by a guy named Wade Cook, and he goes over a lot of different ways to actually make money. And I think in one of the very first chapters, or maybe on the first page of the book, he talks about, I'm going to teach you how to make money. And to me, that's really exciting because I read it and I think, okay, somebody's actually going to teach me instead of saying, well, you can do this, that, or the other. You can go with X, Y, Z. These are specific examples on how he says to turn any investment into a money machine. How he did it being a cab driver. So many of us, me included, you could drive for Uber and make $10,000 over the course of a few months and take that and start investing in real estate. So it's about being creative and looking for opportunities instead of saying, woe is me. So that goes back to the mindset of what is your mentality? What do you aspire to do and what will you make happen in your life? Because only you are the master of your fate. You are the captain of your ship and you control your own destiny. This is Orrin Kirk, and I look forward to talking with you all again. See you soon.